The finals of the Lazarus tournament are finally here. Damian Wayne, son of the Bat, versus Connor Hawke, exiled son of the Arrow. Who will stand tall and claim the tournament's ultimate prize? Well, let's hop into the pages of Robin issue number 8 and find out together, shall we? So then, as the comic opens up, we actually get to take a trip below the surface of Lazarus Island. We see that the pit is reacting to all the death and violence that has been taking place during the tournament, only this time it's different, stranger. Normally things go into the Lazarus pit to live again, but it seems this time something is actually coming out of the pit to bring death and destruction. Now, back over at the tournament, Damian and Connor are facing each other down for their final battle. Damian naturally wants to avenge himself, seeing that Connor basically won their fight and almost killed him once before. Here's the thing though, the fight doesn't actually start right away. Both young men keep sizing each other up, mean-mugging one another, and essentially daring the other person to throw the first punch. And when the fight actually does start, oh man, is it yet another anime-inspired slugfest in a series that could not have been more anime-inspired if it tried. In fact, for the bulk of this issue, the dialogue falls away and the fight itself essentially tells the story through artwork. Naturally, being a fan of professional wrestling, my favorite part is when the fight can't actually be contained by the arena anymore and Damian and Connor start brawling to the back, then brawling through the crowd. Oh, and the crowd positively loves it. They're getting all the best pops. I half expected someone to pull out a folding chair at one point. There is almost a run-in by Ravager and Flatline, who desperately want to help Damian when it looks like he's losing the fight. Here's the thing though, the young Robin actually stops them, saying that this island, this fighting tournament, this has all kind of been his penance. Deep down in his heart of hearts, Damian still feels terrible about what happened with Alfred. He says he wasn't able to save him because he wasn't good enough, and only by fighting this battle to the very end will he know for sure. Again, what a total shonen anime protagonist motivation, am I right? I fight to find the answers. The answer to what? I don't know, I guess I'll keep fighting till I find those questions. Ultimately, Connor Hawke does win the fight, and in a nice little bit of narrative reflection, he defeats Damian by breaking his neck, much in the same way Bane broke Alfred's. Connor Hawke may be the champion of the tournament, but it's right around here we're reminded that the prize for winning the Lazarus tournament kind of sucks. You become the ultimate human weapon for Mother Soul in the League of Lazarus. But wait, it also gets pretty bad for the other combatants too. You see, Mother Soul in the League of Lazarus and Shadows never actually planned for any of the combatants to leave. Their bodies will serve as hosts for the Demon of Lazarus, the creature that we saw exiting the pit as the comic began. And it is with these new unstoppable human weapons, Mother Soul and the League of Lazarus will spread their tentacles across the world, conquering it as they go. Only Mother Soul didn't consider two things. One, that Connor Hawke wanted this to happen. He says that he had been raised from his very birth to do battle with the Demon of Lazarus and win. And two, her great-grandson Damian isn't done yet. He still has one life yet to give, and he will happily give it if it means saving the world. He also lost his shirt in what I'm sure has to be a Bruce Lee illusion. Damian better gird his loins too for the coming battle, as in yet another example of wonderful anime power creep. Connor beat him only to have the Demon of Lazarus one-shot Connor. And it's on that note right there the comic comes to an end, everybody, and so that was Robin issue number 9, and once again this is just a super fun, super exciting little superhero story that borrows from a lot of other fun genres. Joshua Williamson also does really good character work with Damian here too. This whole story has basically been about him learning about himself and learning to be a hero again. Part of that journey is realizing that you're not a hero when you're winning all the time, you're a hero when you lose but still come back for more. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10. This was a real solid little romp.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. As always, if you liked what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps drive engagement and helps me out too. Also, if you are a patron, which you can become for as little as $1 a month, you will get exclusive content that no one else can ever see, and you'll get to see the Comic Multiverse podcast before anyone else too. You can check out all this and more down in the description. And until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.